Right, hello YouTube. Alfred Rome, I'm here with Kyran. He's
Hello.
alright. There he is, right there. What have we been playing? Destiny, Rise of Iron.
Yeah.
Who's it by? Bungie, innit? Published by Activision.
That one.
But it just came out today, mate. Do you know what? It's fucking shit.
It's not great.
They fucked it.
Not
Fucked it! Let's get into it.
Should we start with what they've added?
Yeah.
So, Alfred.
Yeah.
What have they added?
Fucking snow, mate! Loads of it, it's everywhere! It's even on Mars! It's not on Mars. It could be, though. You don't know.
I feel like it would have been better on Mars.
God, it would have been a great plot twist to the science of Destiny.
Yeah. That's about it, really.
That's it. Snow. Alright, let's get down to it. What's the story, Kyran? Break it down for me.
Story. There's iron things.
Oh, fucking iron!
There's
Little wolves. Pet wolves!
Wolves.
Do you get to pet the wolves?
No, you walk straight through the wolves.
Straight through the wolves.
That's about it, really, with that. Story-wise, there was 100 people that couldn't do a thing.
Could they not?
Essentially, us two then did that thing on our own.
Because we're wicked, mate. Because we're fucking guardians.
All I seemed to gain from it was that they sent really, sort of 100 really shit people into this temple, and they couldn't
fucking do it.
Yeah,
one person came out. It was naff.
What it is we were trying to do, I'm not entirely sure though.
Yeah,
this ultimately that's the big issue with the Destiny game as a whole, though.
Yeah, I mean, we could be here all day if we wanted to get into the problem with Destiny. Well, that should be a video that we do one day. We tackle.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not good. It's bad. It's bad.
So to give it its due and be fair, it added a few more guns and a bit more armor.
A couple guns, new area, plague lands.
Yeah.
Which, to be honest, is probably the least interesting of all the areas that I've seen in the game.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just snow.
Absolutely.
The views are quite good. There's some pretty good-looking views in there, which you may or may not be seeing on your screen right now, viewers. It depends on if I can be bothered to edit that bit in. Probably. Be alright.
The enemies.
The enemies? Oh, mate. The fucking enemies. The enemies, right. They're just reskinned versions of the Fallen.
Yep.
That's all they are. We ain't seen any of these new buggers that they were banging on about. Ones with the peg legs. Wait, did we?
Yeah,
I don't even know. That's how shit they were.
That was what the reskin was. They reskinned the Fallen and gave some of them these robot peg legs.
Yep.
And that was
the new social hub. What's that? It's naff. It's a shit version of the tower.
Yeah, I didn't get that. It was a really weird layout.
It's an odd layout, yeah.
Yeah.
The staircases don't make any sense.
No.
I don't like the staircases. You have to light some fires? Why are we lighting fires?
Why couldn't someone else do it? There was loads of people there.
They've held on to the fundamental problem of Destiny is they don't deliver the story properly. There's like two cutscenes in it. There's one when you start and there's one midway through and there's one at the end. And
that's three.
They were great. I really liked those.
Yeah, there was never enough cutscenes in the base game of Destiny and in all the other expansions, really. There's never enough storytelling. It's sort of
just like go on, and it does the same thing. You never played Titanfall,
no? But
basically, Titanfall, for anyone that doesn't know, was a solely multiplayer shooter game that had a campaign. I did air quotes, campaign, and the campaign was basically delivered in the top left corner of your screen by people talking and acting out bits. But you're focused on playing the multiplayer, so you're not paying any attention to that. It's the same thing here. You're running around shooting, and your little ghost icons going, and Nolan North's spinning out some trash, and he's chatting with an NPC. And for all we know, it's probably quite important stuff. It's probably really useful, but we can't hear any of it because we're too busy fucking shooting.
Yeah,
fucking snow.
Literally, the only game mechanic with Destiny is go to this place, kill some shit, scan this thing, kill a boss, then recycle.
And it's all done with some of the best shooting in the industry.
It's the best shooting I've ever played.
That's fucking amazing.
We've sat here from the start of this and we've bitched about Destiny, but I can't stop playing it.
No, you can't. How many hours have you sunk into Destiny?
I've spent days on Destiny. That's the issue.
I feel bad. We should have been capturing Kieran's footage today while we've been recording.
Yeah, but
we captured mine.
I've been there.
Yeah, you've been there.
In the recordings.
But your stuff's far more interesting because you've got loads of gear and loads of shit going on because you've been more intense as a player. I'm quite casual as it goes for a Destiny player.
Are you?
That said, I'm fucking rocking it.
Yeah, exactly. You've got more interesting stuff than me, really. But
I've got a fucking gun that shoots lightning, mate.
I know.
It shoots fucking lightning.
Bloody gun.
Right, gameplay, as we've said, it's fucking great. It's Destiny.
Yeah.
It's what it is, isn't it?
Solid mechanics. You can't really
It's top.
argue with it, really.
You know, the big question, though, is with this expansion, compared to the last one, the Taken King,
Yeah.
is it better?
No.
No.
Li-
It adds very little. We burnt through the entire
Yeah.
the campaign in less than 3 hours.
The gameplay footage you've got to go through is what, 2.5 hours long, and within that we've covered the whole main story, and we did
The new
Strike.
strike.
Yeah.
And obviously, right now that's the only stuff that's really available. So
Yeah.
we'll do some more videos as the newest stuff releases. But as of right now, visually it's still Destiny. It sounds alright.
I think it's had a little.
It's had a little
Upper.
something's happened to it. It
Yeah.
looks a little bit
Yeah.
bit fancier than it
Does
used
look a
to.
bit better.
I feel like there's more lens flares.
Yeah. Yeah. More lens flares.
More lens
The
flares for sure.
Sound is.
Sounds good.
Yeah, solid.
That
sound.
said, I'm pretty sure they've ripped music straight out of Halo 2
Yeah.
and 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
There's a mission, I don't know what the name of it was because I wasn't
I
really
think
paying
it's from
much
Halo
attention.
3 because I recognise it.
Yeah, no, but there's a mission that's ripped straight out of Halo
Yeah.
2 where we have to disable the guns.
Yeah.
We have
yeah,
to
I think
disable
I
the
know
guns,
that.
and it's exactly. It's like you have to sneak in, you got to go under it and take out the energy source, and it's
Yeah, has that
identical
sort
to
of
like
dramatic
one of the
music.
last levels in Halo 2.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the name of it. Sorry, can't think of it off the top of my head.
No. I don't think either.
Do you
want to
play Halo 2 later? Should we play Halo 2? It's a
Help
much
us
better
get
game.
over it, yeah.
Should do, yeah. Oh my god.
So
Quirks and bugs. That's on our list of
bugs.
features, stuff to go over before we just have a good bitch about Destiny.
Well, what are we going over the bugs now?
We can go over the bugs. There was a
Okay.
great one, wasn't there, where we spawned in at the social hub and it was
Yeah.
blank.
We were wandering around the social hub. We couldn't see each other, even though we're in the same fire team. And we're wandering around, and nothing else is loaded in.
Yeah, nothing
and we
else was
thought,
there.
there's
maybe
obviously
there's a
some
story
sort of
thing, yeah.
deep plot thing here we've got to discover.
We've got to go do something. We probably should have paid attention to what that guy was saying.
We wandered around, and then all of a sudden we got to that big new temple bit where all the bells.
And
are
then
on,
everyone spawned in. It's like, oh, okay.
It was like, oh, guess there isn't some deep, meaningful plot here
There's
that we're
nothing.
supposed to discover.
Let's talk about getting started though. So today, 20th of September, it launched at 10 o'clock here in the UK, which is where we are, for
Yeah.
anyone that doesn't know or is interested.
I think that's what's that in
That's whatever,
I think
2
it's 2
p.m.
2
2
p.m. even.
something?
No, 2 a.m.
2
I think it's in the
a.m.
morning.
whatever.
Yeah,
We're not good at time. We don't have to worry about that. We're in bloody England, Greenwich Mean Time. We have time. We own it. Our time is
That our
correct.
time.
But when we started, first of all, he hadn't bloody updated it, so we had to do that.
That's my bad.
That's his bad. But I tried to launch into it, and it was about 10:30, 11 when I did this.
Yeah, half time.
I launched Destiny. I tried to log in, and I was sat 327,000th in the queue.
Yep.
I mean, there's a couple more numbers there, but we won't go into them. That's the big one. In the queue.
Yeah,
It was a while.
I
He managed to update all 32 gigs by the time I was like in the low 10,000s.
Yeah, I feel like they should have anticipated that a lot better. Like,
I mean, the number was clocking down quickly, to be fair, but at the same time, it shouldn't have been. It's like, come
No,
on.
yeah.
Everyone was coming to rush to it. They
Yeah,
should have
exactly.
known.
I feel like they would have had an indication as well as to how many pre-orders there were.
Yeah, for sure. Especially off the PSN store, which I think is where everyone's got it from, because everyone wanted bloody Galahorn. By the
25
way,
bloody quid each.
bloody Galahorn,
Ah,
we
yeah.
haven't even got it yet. In 4 hours. Can't
Yeah.
figure it out. They're not giving it. Apparently, there's a couple more quests.
what is it? It says above it. You requires year 3.
You have basically
Galahorn
there's
or
a
something?
quest. There's a quest in Rosvine, which has you go through and acquire the parts of fallen former lords of iron, the dead ones,
Yeah.
the ones who couldn't fucking do the job properly.
Yeah, those shit ones.
Shit ones, mate. We go collect the shit and we forge our own Galahorn. Everyone gets a Galahorn
Yeah,
that way, which
supposedly.
fucking ruins the point of it, if you ask me. It's like Fuck's sake. And then when we get that, we're able to then use our pre-order bonus.
But that's the thing. It's a pre-order bonus. How much did we pay for this bloody DLC?
25 British pounds.
25 British pounds. That's what, $30. So
Yeah.
that for that, what we got was
Fuck
2.5 hours worth of sort of, main game plus the strike.
Yeah. And the raid that will inevitably drop within the month.
Yeah, that too. We got the new Sparrow, whatever that was called.
Gallahorn Sparrow, whatever. It's fucking shit.
Yeah,
doesn't even look good.
Well, it looks a bit fancy.
And the thing, fucking everyone's using it, so it's like...
You don't feel special with it, do you?
Nah. I went back to my old one when we were halfway through.
That's the kind of the point.
Every prick's using it.
Those sort of stuff, like all the sparrows, the shaders and everything.
Yeah.
You do that to look different to everyone else because that's what you want to stand out for whatever reason, as if you're trying to prove something.
Yeah.
But if everyone's got the same shit,
it doesn't make you feel good.
Yeah, you just think.
You feel like naff. You going on me, or when you buy a new gun, why are you upgrading your old gun? Because no one's got this gun. Yeah. It's my lightning gun.
It's a bit like going to a party and everyone's wearing the same thing. It's like...
So you go to a party and everyone's dressed up as the Red Power Ranger. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. So
it's naff. It's naff.
Yeah, it's not great.
Reskinned enemies, boring new area. The stories doesn't even grab me. I mean, the Taken King at least grabbed me a bit. I knew what was going on there.
We had a rough idea with
the
Taken King.
Big bastard shows up because we killed his son. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing? Why are you killing my son?" And we're like, "Oi, we'll kill you next, mate." And then we get him and we put him in where? The Prison of Elders.
And I feel like the Taken King's content was also a lot better quality.
I don't remember what the boss fight at the end of this campaign was.
There was that.
Did we fight a big tank?
That was that relic axe. No, we did that when we were doing the patrol.
Was that it? When we fought the three things?
You had the relic axe. You were sort of
footage now.
Busting down the thing's shields, and then I was trying to do damage as much as I could.
Yeah, because then we had that cutscene and it was over.
And that was it. That we had those three. It wasn't particularly difficult. I think one of us, or both of us, died like once or twice. Yeah, but it wasn't overly difficult.
It's a bit naff.
Yeah, it was not to expectations. I think I'd much rather have something like the Taken King again.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing is just because with the Taken King as well, they introduced the new area, the Dreadnought ship.
Yeah.
Orbiting Saturn, and then so this is just there's a new bit on the Cosmodrome. It's like it's not that big.
Yeah.
It's not very big, and it all winds into the main bit of the Cosmodrome. It's boring.
Yeah.
It's like we're just retracing like. There's a couple of missions. There's a mission where we had to go to Mars.
Yeah.
And you go to Mars and you just start at the back end, the end section of a strike from Year 1 Destiny from the start.
Yeah,
and you just work your way back through that.
That's the big thing that we were moaning about from the start. Is a lot of it is just recycled maps. So we've seen it all before. There's admittedly there is new sections that they've added on to the end of it.
Well, not really.
But it's not massive, is it? It's nothing special.
It's not. I'm not impressed.
We're both really struggling to see 25 quid's worth of content.
I'm not.
Is the main point.
So right now, as of launch, I'm not seeing it. But it might change next week. They might fucking some patch gets launched. Oh, we've got something that didn't activate. But I don't know because I feel like there's stuff missing.
I think that's wishful thinking.
No, but it's like you look at that map and it's a pretty decent chunk on there, and it's like there's stuff missing.
Normally, when you finish off a story to a game, you sit there and go, "Yeah, that was a round off." Whereas when we finished the thing, we were like, "Oh,
what next?
What's next?" Yeah,
and it was just background quest. Oh, go patrol.
Yeah, go patrol the
Plaguelands
and
whatever.
Plaguelands, and do
fucking
these
snow.
Bits. Yeah. It's not great.
Not worth 25 quid.
Nah.
If you had to score it on our scale and of course this is our first official review on the channel. So what is our scale? 1 to 10. What would a 1 out of 10 be, Kieran?
1 would be something like dog shit, I guess.
That'd be dog shit.
Dog shit.
2 would be less smelly dog shit, but still dog shit.
Yeah, you're not very happy to step in it.
It's not.
It's not
3.
a pleasant experience.
It's alright if you're drunk. You think?
Yeah. If you've
maybe
had a couple of drinks, you're with your mates, and you don't really give a toss about anything, then, do you?
4. I think 4 is where we get a bit more serious with our scale. It's almost average.
Yeah.
And honestly, right now I'm battling between a 4 and a 5 for Rise of Iron. 5 is average for anyone curious. It's so bloody average. 6 is slightly above average, or 7.
7.
It's alright, isn't it?
Yeah, it's alright.
It's alright.
So
What's 8?
8, bloody decent, roughly decent, kinda decent.
9, pre-order that biz. Get on it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
10, must buy. Go buy it.
Yeah,
Masterpiece.
go buy it. Do it.
If you want a reference for what we think a 10 out of 10 is, see Doom 2016 or The Witcher 3. Done. Anyway, Destiny Rise of Iron. I know you disagree with that, but shut up. Destiny Rise of Iron. I'm battling right now. I'm struggling.
It's-
4 or a 5 out of
It's-
10.
Yeah, I'd agree on either of those, really.
Oh,
Should we break our system already and do a 4.5?
nah. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be kind to it on the anticipation that maybe something comes out next week. Maybe
On the anticipation.
Maybe the raid drops. Maybe the new strikes are good.
Maybe.
I'll give it a
Maybe.
5 out of 10.
You've gone for a 5.
Do you agree with that statement?
Yeah.
5 out of 10.
Yeah. Yes.
Our advice: unless you've already bought it, leave it.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Literally, what are they releasing? The Destiny collection or whatever it's called. Yeah.
It's £38.
And it's the base game and all the DLC, whatever that.
It's so the collection is the base game, expansion 1,
Yeah.
expansion 2, the Taken King. I'm pretty sure it's like the collector's edition of Taken King as well, and
Yeah,
Rise
I
of
remember
Iron,
seeing
and
some
it's £38. That's from
Yeah,
Tesco's.
see,
I
that
don't.
doesn't make
Prices may
sense.
vary.
See, if you add up from what the base game was at from launch, if you were one of these people like ourselves that sort of started the game from
Day one,
Yeah,
more or less. Yeah.
more or less from the start, then you've paid full game price for the base.
I mean, we
then
paid
you've
nearly
bought-
£80 for Taken King.
Yeah, you've bought all the DLC. Then it's like that's ridiculous amount of money. It's probably
over the
over
2
100
years,
quid.
I've definitely spent more than 100 quid on
Yeah,
Destiny,
exactly.
and it's not. I'm not happy about that.
No.
I wish I could get a refund for that, but at the same time, I don't, because
Where's
I'd
my
want to
time?
be playing Destiny.
Yeah, that's the thing though.
It's too addictive.
We still both go back and play it at the end of the day, and it's a really weird sort of game
With
like,
a deep vein of resentment.
There's literally nothing to it, but the gunplay and everything sort of is nice, and there's nothing as good as it. I guess.
Someone in the background is mowing their lawn. I don't know if you can hear that, YouTube. We apologise. Right. 5 out of 10. Rise of
Yeah.
Iron.
5.
So bloody average. Christmas is coming up. If you get it for Christmas, I wouldn't be bothered.
If you're the sort of person that hasn't played Destiny before
Yeah.
and you've not got any of it at all,
And you pick up the collection,
you pick up
you're
the
going to have a good
collection,
time.
Yeah, that's
If you get
brilliant.
the collection, that's alright. That's not bad value
If
for
they'd
money.
released Destiny from the start as that collection, that would have been brilliant. That's loads of content, hours worth of content. And
The amount of content people would have expected.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
amount of content we initially
Yeah.
expected. Yeah.
the base game itself took virtually nothing to get through.
Yeah.
And once you'd done that, there
There's
wasn't
not
much
a
more
lot
to do.
Yeah.
It's-
Well,
once you've done the main quests to the DLC to the game, then all you're expected to do is strike some raids and just grind for more gear.
Yep.
And that's literally just all it is.
That's
grind
it.
'em up.
it's awful. Do you know what we're going to go and play after this?
Something better.
Something better. That's what we're going to do. Well, we've been Alfred and Kieran of RGPC. You can follow us on Twitter. I'm at Alfred Rome. Who are you?
I'm at Kieran Twaddle.
I lied. I'm at Alfred_Rome. My bad.
Plus, my name's spelt dodgy anyway. So
Oh, you never find
you'll
him.
never find me.
Well, we leave you with this, and we wish you luck. If you've already bought Destiny Rise of Iron and you've played it, let us know what you think. Do you agree with us? Maybe you don't. If you don't, I'm not sure we care, but you can let us know anyway. If you have any questions about upcoming content, you can ask. We probably won't get back to you though, because we're very busy sorting things out right now. If otherwise, thank you very much for watching. We've been RGPC. Peace!
Ta-ra.